Hi everybody. Okay, now we're going to do chapter 2 homework. This is 1332 video lesson. Chapter 2 section 1 homework. Alright, the first one, let's look at determine whether the collection is not well defined and therefore not a set. Remember, in order to be a set, it has to be well defined. Well defined means that it has to be easily determined. Here's a question. The collection of frogs and toads currently in tanks at a nature center. Yeah, so we know they're looking at frogs and toads at a nature center. So, and we're specifically looking at frogs and toads. Yes, so it is well defined. Number 1 is yes. Number 2. Number 2. Determine whether the collection is not well defined and therefore not a set. The collection of beautiful oil paintings currently on display at an art gallery. Okay, beautiful. That's ambiguous. Who determines whether something's beautiful and at what art gallery? So there's too many undefines there. So no, that's not well defined. So 2 is no. Number 3. Write a word description of the set. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Well, those sound like months of the year, not seasons, not days. Okay, so 3 is A. Number 4. Write a word description of the set. 42, 23, 25, 27, ... to 100. Okay, odd numbers from 42. Well, 23 is before 42, so it's not from 42. Even numbers from 42, well, 23, 25, 27 are odd, so that's not right. The numbers from 23 to 100, yeah, possibility. And all even, well, those are not even, so it has to be C. 4 has to be C. Number 5. Write a word description of the set. March, May. So the set of months of the year? No, we're missing 10. The set of months that are warm? No, because there's some warm. Months in the spring? No, we're missing April. Set of months that begin with M. There aren't any other, so yes. 5 is D. It's the set of months that begin with M. Determine if the set is an empty set. It's the set containing 0 and that. No. No, it's not. Because in order to be an empty set, it has to contain this or that only. So 6 is no. Determine if the set's empty. The way this is read is this set. That's what that squiggly line means. Of X. That line there, such that by the set of X, such that X is a day of the week whose name begins with the letter M. Close that. So, the set of X such that X, and here's a description. So are there any days of the week that begin with M? No. So it's an empty set. That one is an empty set. I'm sorry, I forgot this one. Determine number 7. Determine set is empty. Oh yeah. The set of X such that X is a living president born after 1700. Do we have any living presidents? Yes. Are they born after 1700? Yes. So no, it's not an empty set. Because we have Clinton, we have both Carters, Trump, Obama. So we have a lot of them left, so it's not an empty set. I'm sorry. Days of the week that begin with the letter Y. It's the same thing. There are no days of the week that begin with the letter Y, so it is an empty set. 8 is yes. Determine whether the following statement is true or false. 5 is an element or is contained in the set 1, 2, 3, ... to 15. Yeah, since 5 goes from 1 to 15, 5 is there, so it's true. 9 is true. Determine whether... Determine if the following statement is true or false. 5 is an element of 1, 2, 3, all the way to 15. True. Number 10. Determine whether the following statement is true or false. 17 is an element of the set 2, 4, 6, ... 20. And that's all the even numbers. 17 is odd, so false. It's not a true statement. 17 is not one of those numbers. Determine whether the following statement is true or false. 3 is not an element of the set X, such that X is a natural number and X is odd. Yeah, so it's a counting number and it's odd, so true. 11 is true. Oh no, it says it's not equal. It says 3 is not in that set. So that statement is false. 3 is in that set, so the statement is false. And number 12. Find the cardinal number of the set. Remember, cardinal number is the number of elements. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's D. 12 is D. Alright, number 13. Find the cardinal number of the set. D is equal to the set 7. So 7. It's just, this is the same thing as saying so D is 7. There's only one of them in there, so B. There's only, basically what you're looking for is the cardinal number of D is only one element. Find the cardinal number of the set B such that X is an element. X is an element of natural numbers, and X is between 1 less than or equal to X less than 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We cannot include 9 because there's no line there. So it's only 8 numbers. That was 8. Are the sets equivalent? A is a set of residents age 74 or older living in the United States. B is a set of residents 74 and older registered to vote. Remember, what does equivalent mean? So they're not the same number because all of the people living 74, so at least one of them are not registered to vote. So 15 is no. Are the sets equivalent? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They both have 5 sets, so yes, they're equivalent. Are the sets equivalent? 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 18, 18, 17, 16, 15. Yeah, remember in a set, we don't take into consideration any repeated numbers. So our set is really 15, 16, 17, 18. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yes, they are. Are the sets equal? The set JKMN doesn't equal KNMJ. Remember, to be equal, you have to have exactly the same number, and has to be the same ones. Yeah, they both have a J, they both have a K, M, N. They don't have to be written the same way. They just have to have the same number and be exactly the same ones in any order. Right, number 19. Are the sets equal? The first set is 16, 18, 20, 22, 28. The second set is 16, 18, 20, 22. No, they can't be equal because this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one only has 4, and they're not the same ones. Are the sets equal? A is a set of residents 76 or older living in the United States. It seems like a repetitive one, so no. It used to be 74, now 76. Again, they're not equal because as long as there's one difference, they have to be the same cardinality and they have to be exactly the same ones. And so no. There's at least one person who's 76 and not registered. 21. Are the sets equal? This one has an 8, that one doesn't, so no. Remember, to be equal, you have to have the same number and exactly the same type. Are the sets equal? 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 16, 18, 20, 22, 28. So, are they exactly the same? No. So the sets are not equal. And the last one, section 1. The line graph shows the percentage of obese adults in a certain city by age. Based on the information of the graph, represent the set using the roster method. Remember, roster method is representing, starts with a squiggly line, and you list all the elements separated by a comma. And if the list goes too long to write, then you put this 3 dots. Okay, so what's the set say? The set X such that X is an age at which 12% of the adults in City X are obese. X is the age at which 12% of the adults are obese. So let's see if it's true. Here's 12%. Does it correspond? Yeah, so 12% of the age that are obese, that's what this chart says, and they correspond to age 50. And that's true. So the set is that occurs at the age 50, which is D. So we went to the percent 12. Does it exist? Yes, it happens at 50 years old. All right, I hope that helped. Get ready for section 2 homework.